This is channel WNAB for What's New at Benefit. It's a gorgeous morning. I'm your host and Benefit Bad Gal, Carrie Granado. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a retail account manager for the Chicago South Ulta Division. What's that? This just in. There have been several reports of husbands who have been caught using their wives' benefit fake-its without permission and have admitted they love how benefit makes them look and feel. Which brings us to today's topic, the guy buy. I will explore this topic with you by showing you a few of the key products that are most preferred by men and demonstrating them on a model. Joining us today is our special guest and male benefit model, my husband, Ron Granado. He's quite the benabo, as you can see. Like many men, Ron takes pride in his appearance. He's willing to try a product that might naturally enhance his face, but might be uncertain of which products to use. So there are a couple things that we'll want to know about our guest. What is their skin type? Ron?
Normal to dry.
Normal to dry?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll want to know what their area of concern is. Ron, what would you say your biggest area of concern is?
My skin gets a little red and sensitive during the winter months, which right now it's January, so I'm concerned about my redness.
Okay. And we'll also want to know, what is their level of maintenance? Are they going to be doing a lot of maintenance or just a little bit? How would you describe your maintenance level, Ron?
Low maintenance.
Low maintenance?
Yes.
Okay.
I like to think I still have a few years before it becomes high maintenance.
Guess I kind of knew that. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you a couple of the products that's going to work well for Ron. So our first product we're actually going to start with is a new product to us here at Benefit this year called the Professional. Now the great thing about Professional is you don't have to be a professional to know how to use it. Okay, this is great for all skin types. It's $28, and what it has is a silicone base, which helps to control any excess oil. It also is translucent and very silky, so really it's good for all skin types, and it feels silky to the touch of the skin. The main thing about the Professional is it is a primer, so when you're wearing makeup or different things, it tends to hold the makeup fresh all day. We want something easy, maintenance-free, and Professional actually minimizes the appearance of fine lines and pores. So we're going to start applying this on Ron. I've already cleaned the side of his face. This actually warms up with your finger. And so we're going to actually start at his forehead. And what you'll notice as I'm applying it on his forehead is that it is very clear and translucent. How does it feel, Ron?
Feels nice.
Feels nice?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel heavy at all?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to have Ron feel both sides of his forehead for me. What do you notice?
It's smoother on this side.
It's smoother on this side?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you see the difference on both sides?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Feels good, right?
It does feel good.
Okay. So continuing on, we are going to apply this to the rest of his face. And you'll notice even around the eye area, just how it softens. Again, this is great for anybody with pores, fine lines, maybe previous acne scarring, or as one of my guests called it, spackle for the skin. Okay, that looks great. Okay, so that is Professional. You can pick it up at your Benefit cosmetic counter. All right, so now next product that we're going to talk about is a great all-around year product for both men and women. It's called U-Rebel. U-Rebel is a defiantly different tinted moisturizer. It comes in shades light and regular. U-Rebel has SPF 15, it's oil-free, and it's very natural in terms of applying it to the skin. It does give you a nice tint, but it really works well with your skin not to become overly orange or bronze. It does have very few key ingredients, including aloe vera, It has chamomile. What we're going to do is apply this right over our professional. U-Rebel is priced at $30. You can also find this at your local benefit counter. And we're going to go ahead and get started. My favorite way of applying this product is by using a foundation brush. And Benefit has a really good one. I'm going to go ahead, and I always like to use my top of my hand as my palette. And my foundation brush. And we're going to go ahead and start applying this at Ron's forehead. But the reason I like to use my foundation brush is because this way we're not really getting the tint all over our hands. Plus, when you're using your brush, our face is really kind of like a canvas. When you're painting with a brush, it really gives you more coverage. It's a smoother, even canvas, if you will. Now, how does that feel, Ron?
It feels good.
Feels good?
Face feels cool.
Feels cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like you put aloe vera on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, how does this feel for any dryness or itchiness?
Well, it feels like it's gone away.
I mean, that's really one of the reasons Ron enjoys using this product, because it really does. It hydrates, it gives him a nice little healthy glow, it keeps that glow for the winter time, and again for the summer. So we're gonna go ahead and show Ron that. Take a look. Okay, see that difference?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, last but not least, we have one more product that we're gonna talk about. Voted 2010's Beauty Breakthrough Product of the Year. It's actually great. It's not only good for brightening your eye area, but it also works well when you're wearing eyeshadows and you want them to last. It also brightens your shadows underneath, and this is the only 360-degree primer that goes all the way around the eye. There is none other like it. It has a few key ingredients that make it special, one of which is sodium hyaluronate, which is great around the eye area. It also has antioxidants, vitamins C and E, so it's great for anti-aging. And it works really well for people that have oily lids. In combination to using this with our shadows, it works really great, but all shadows really. So Stay Don't Stray is priced at $24. It has an earless pump, key thing I want to point out. We want to make sure that we don't press it too hard. We're going to do a little light tapping motion. And again, I'm going to use the top of my hand as my canvas here. And we're just going to do a couple light taps. And you can see the product coming out. That's really about all you need. Actually, that could be enough for both eyes. It does warm up with your finger, so we're going to dot it around Ron's eye. I like using my pinky. Okay. Close. Stay Don't Stray. And now we're just going to pat it around. Now, one thing to be aware of, if you are a user of eye moisturizer or eye cream, you want to make sure that it's completely dry before you apply your Stay Don't Stray, because you don't want it creasing, so it should not crease. Ron, I'm going to have you look up for me. And we're going to, again, we're patting it around, and we're bringing it really close underneath his lash line. So as I'm patting, I'm actually smoothing the product as well. You can see how much brighter his eye is than this eye. How does it feel, Ron?
Feels good.
Right?
Yeah.
Feels good? Doesn't feel heavy or anything like that?
No.
No? Does it feel like you're wearing makeup?
Does not feel like I'm wearing makeup.
Good. That's why we call it Fake It. Okay. Have you take a look? Both sides?
It's good.
See the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that this is something that you would do as part of your routine, Ron, knowing that it's anti-aging and that it brightens your eye?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we think of Speed Brow?
I like it.
Do you feel like a rebel?
I feel rebellious, yes. Very much so.
And are you ready to be a professional and go out there?
Please.
All right. So,
I'm ready.
there you have it. Ron is officially now a Benebo.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
This concludes our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, I'm your host, Carrie Granato, reporting to you live here in Chicago at WNAB What's New at Benefit. Until next time, stay looking gorgeous. We'll see you soon. Mwah.